Manchester City are making huge moves this January transfer window. They've already signed one of the best attacking players in the league this season in Semenyo. And as you can tell by the fun now, we have got a here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Marc Guehi will be joining Manchester City. That, for me, I've already said it before and I'll say it again. The Semenyo deal changes this title race. Now they've also brought in Guehi. I am leaning towards Man City winning this Premier League title. Arsenal are the favourites still. They've still got a 6-point lead. But with the reinforcements Man City have brought in on their recent results, FA Cup dominance, League Cup victory off the back of the 3 draws, the fixtures they've got coming up are slightly easier than before. They've got a Manchester derby tomorrow, which is against Michael Carrick. After that, they've got Wolves, Spurs, Liverpool, Newcastle. Are kind of leaning towards, do Man City win another league title? If Arsenal are to win this league title, they have got to be unbelievably good, near on perfect, because Man City are capable of going on a winning run. Now, that back line, still with Ruben Diaz and Vardy out for a fair chunk of time. Marc Guehi coming in is a very, very, very good replacement for the injuries they've got. Is it enough? Do they need another centre-back? Are they done? This takes their spending to 80 million this window. In the last 2 years, they've done over 500 million pounds. It's a hell of a lot of money spent. Make sure you go down, drop a like on the video. Let me know your thoughts. The road to 100k is well and truly on. We will have the weekend preview coming very, very soon with myself and Terry. But the big, big news, Man City, here we go. I mean, the news come out about 54 minutes ago that Oliver Glasner has confirmed Guehi is out of the squad this weekend. That kind of told people that this may be done. As he's close to joining City, exclusively revealed today, his move is at the final stages, Glasner says. And then we got the famous 3 words. Here we go for £20 million. That is an unbelievable piece of business. I don't care what anyone says. That is an unbelievable piece of business. £20 million for one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. When Diaz and Vardy are fit, they've got 3 very good centre-backs. Ake can play there. John Stones is returning from injury. Guehi has accepted a move to Manchester City. Exclusive story confirmed. Now, when you look at the available squad they've got for this weekend, he won't be registered in time. But he is coming into a team at the moment that has been decimated with injuries in the last couple of weeks. Savinho is out for 2 months. Oscar Bob probably will be joining Borussia Dortmund if you believe the links. Ruben Diaz out till February. Vardy may not play another game this season. John Stones is out to the end of this month. Marmoush, of course, will be returning. Probably won't play this weekend, but he could be in and around the squad. And when you look at the title race, it's 6 points. But a lot of people, with the recruitment of Guehi, with the recruitment of Semenyo, will be turning and changing their current predictions. Now, it's no secret that Arsenal are still in the driver's seat, but Arsenal still have to go to the Etihad. That could be the swing in momentum in this title race. But Marc Guehi, for me, I think that signing deserves huge, huge praise. You know, he for me has all the ability to go into that Manchester City team and perform at the highest level. He's performed well for England in international tournaments. He's played 20 league games this season, 3 in the League Cup. He played the Charity Shield. He's played Conference League. He's played FA Cup. He was on £50,000 a week at Crystal Palace. So, you know, Man City can comfortably improve his salary. But he's played 6 Conference League games, FA Cup game, and he's also played League Cup. He has been very, very good this season. 2 goals and 2 assists, and 1 assist in the Conference League. And when you put that alongside Semenyo, their lineup now, the players they've got available, that when fully fit, there is barely anything between Arsenal and City now. And for me, going into the remainder of the Premier League season, it's going to be very, very difficult right now to see a winner. I mean, I think it could go either way. I am leaning towards choosing Manchester City. David Ornstein has come out and said Man City in process of finalising deal to sign Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace for 20 million, plus bonuses, plus a sell-on clause in a percentage, a 5.5-year deal. Man City intensified pursuit after Vardy and Diaz injury. Crystal Palace had to accept or lose the 25-year-old as a free agent. Not only that, today that Crystal Palace have been told that from Oliver Glasner that he also will be leaving in the summer. So Palace today have had 2 lots of bad news. If you're a Man City fan, for me, that is some really, really good business. And when I look at City's upcoming fixtures, with Guehi coming in, it is slightly easier in the fact that they've got to play Man United and Wolves, but they've still got Spurs, they've still got Liverpool to come, or to go to their place. You know, they've got Bodo Glimt. You'd imagine Guehi will start against Bodo and then play against Wolves. John Stones may be back available, but they're pretty much already through to the League Cup final. Newcastle have to go to the Etihad. They've got Manchester United to play as well in the League Cup. Then they've got Wolves in the Premier League. Then they've got, Galatasaray in the Champions League, Spurs. Who have they got after Liverpool? So going into February, they've got Fulham, Salford, Swindon, Newcastle, Leeds, Forest, West Ham, Palace. Between now, this run of games between February the 11th and say February or March the 21st, I think they win pretty much every single game there. But that's a statement of intent. And when you look at Manchester City's current spending this past couple of years, this puts them in £500 million worth of expenditure, so this season alone, they've done 72 million euros on Semenyo. They've now done 20 million pounds on Guehi. They've done 54 million euros on Reinders, 36 million on Ain't Nouri, 36 million on Cherki, 30 million on Trafford, 30 million on Donnarumma. Max, of course, Eleni, or is it Aline? I think it's Aline, it's how it's pronounced, has come back. And they've done a few more loan deals. When you look at what they've done the year before that as well, in terms of bringing in Marmoush, Gonzalez, Kuzanov, Victor Reis, Savinho, they have spent a hell of a lot of money in the last couple of years. That is big, big money. The year before that, they've done, 2023, 24. Who they signed this window? Vardy, Nunes, Doku. Every single window, they are making statement signings. You have to give huge praise to the Manchester City board. You have to give huge praise to Guardiola and the coaches for going out and identifying who they want to bring in. And they've gone out there and they have done it. For me, that is a really, really good piece of business from Man City. Semenyo as well. I do probably expect Semenyo to start against Man United. Foden, Cherki, Reinders, Haaland. It's going to be close, man. I'm telling you, it is going to be close between now and come May when it comes down to this Premier League title race. It is going to be literally all guns blazing. It really, really is. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you think will win the Premier League? How do you think Guehi will get on? Because for me, that Guehi and Semenyo are 2 statement signings. Guehi's one of the best centre-backs, and Semenyo this season's got 13 GA already, plus the 2 at Man City, 15 GA. And bearing in mind, both teams, Arsenal and City, playing in the Champions League mid-week as well. And the Manchester Derby and Forest have got Arsenal. So there's a lot to get into. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.